I got it in the sun. I think this will work. But listen, I want to talk about who is the real witch doctor. When I first moved back home to Liberia, this is your girl Dagnet. Should I do an intro all the time? This is Dagnet, the African blogger, or Dagnet at Veretra. Veretra is the name of my company, and it's an acronym for vacation, relocation, and travel. I'm trying to convince my people, inspire, motivate, encourage my people to relocate, to travel, to vacation, to invest, or to retire back home, anywhere in the continent of Africa. I just focus on Liberia because that's where I live. But this is for all Africans that are tired of suffering, that are tired of living the modern day slavery lifestyle abroad, and they're tired of the concrete jungle, and they want to come on home. You feel me? This is Dagnet, the African blogger. I was in the States for many long years, 37 to be exact. I came home June 2023. You know, you hit 50. Thank you very much. I don't look a day over 35. Thank you. So looky here. I want to talk about. I can't see myself in the video. I don't know if it's the sun. If I should stop recording. Let me see. Okay, I can see myself a little better over there. I think the sun was glaring. Maybe you could see me, but I couldn't see myself in the camera, so I need to switch position. Flomo is over there, him and his wife. So if you hear chicken crowing, that's their job. I want to talk about who's the real witch doctor. And what am I talking about? Now, they have colonized us and brainwashed us and indoctrinated us to think that anything that is African or black is evil, is demonic, is hideous, is uncivilized, is something to frown upon. So much so that you have my black sister paying $300, $400, $500 for Brazilian hair and Indian hair and Chinese hair. When last you saw a Brazilian lady walking down the street and say, "This is my $300 African hair"? When you ever saw the Indian woman walking around saying, "This is my $500 African hair"? But we feel so proud as African women. I was there too, so don't you feel bad. I'm not saying this to judge you. I was there. But I'm not here to talk about that. That's a different video I'll make next time. But I'm just saying that ties into this, that they have brainwashed us, colonized us, and indoctrinated us to hate anything that is African or black. Look down upon it, scorn upon it, look at it like it's something not to tamper with. What am I saying? There are people, our great-grandparents, or great-great-great-grandparents. So when I say ancestor, I'm talking about your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. So when I say ancestors, that's what I'm talking about, because apparently some people have used that word, or misused that word, ancestor, that other people think something. So our grandparents or great-great-great-grandparents, or our ancestors, they used to live to 100 years, 120. They may not, some of them may not have been able to read according to the Western standard of literacy. But you remember, some people remember the grandmother, the great-grandmother, the grandfather, the great-great-grandfather. You have headache, they'll go in the bush, get a piece of leaf and say, chew this, the headache go away. You have toothache, they say go in the bush, or they will go in the bush, pick some kind of piece of leaf, give it to you, or they boil it, you drink it. You have diarrhea, there's a young guava leaf. I think somebody told me if you have diarrhea or something, or toothache, I think it's diarrhea. You take the young baby guava leaf. She was telling her own personal experience. And you just chew it. Within a few minutes, the diarrhea stops. Now they call it activated charcoal. Our grandparents, then great-great-grandparents and ancestors have been using charcoal to brush their teeth and do all kind of stuff with it and heal it and bind some stuff in your system and get it out. They call it now activated charcoal. Some people have been using for hundreds of years, that they scorn upon it, they frown upon it. Now they call it activated charcoal because they can benefit from it. They can make money and make millions out of it. They are taking it now. You two are taking it and running with it. When your people used to use charcoal to brush their teeth, you used to mock them and laugh at them. But now it's in the West, they call it activated charcoal. What is it activated with? That's another subject for another discussion, another video topic. So now our great-great-great-great-grandparents, now most of them unfortunately have died with all those great knowledge and wisdom and insight about natural health and natural healing. Then in came slavery and colonization, indoctrination, that now they say, oh, they make you, they convince you to believe that anybody who practices, who's a herbalist, he's a witch doctor. My question is, every witch doctors are not herbalists, and every herbalists are not witch doctors. Like, I want to consider myself an herbalist, meaning what? If any kind of sickness, I want to first go to the herb, what God created. If He said in the book of Revelation that the leaves are for the healing of the nations. What are leaves? Herbs. Herbs are for the healing of the nation. It didn't say your pharmaceutical drugs. I'm coming to that one. Wait, hold a second. I'm painting the picture here. They said the herbs are for the healing of the leaves are for the healing of the nation. What are leaves? Leaves represent herbs, plant based. So now they have convinced us, brainwashed us, bamboozle us, bushwhack us, indoctrinated us to think that all herbalists are witch doctors and all witch doctors are herbalists. So you are scared, so you don't go to the witch doctor, so you don't put witchcraft on you. Correct? No, I consider myself an herbalist, but I don't do witchcraft. I believe in God, the Most High, the only Creator, the one that created all life form. If you are atheist, you don't believe in God, no problem. Without help for that one, just listen to my point. Thank you. The point, if you are Muslim, this subject for anybody, it's not about even Christian or non-Christian. Just listen to the logic and the message. That's all. So they have put so much fear in us that we're so afraid to go to the herbalist because we think he's a witch doctor and you stay away from him. You are sick. The first place you run is to the pharmacy, is to the medical doctor, is to the hospital. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to the hospital. Don't get me wrong. I am not a medical doctor, and this video is just for entertainment purposes. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to your doctor. I'm not saying you should stop taking your medicine. I'm not saying you should throw away all your tablets and your pills and all your stuff. I'm not saying that. I am not a medical doctor. Neither am I a healthcare provider. This video just for entertainment purposes only. That is it. What you take from it is your business, and what you do with the message is your business. It's on you. Okay?